thanks. Let's show them we're ready for anything. Here, we put our perseverance to the ultimate test. Right!
What the heck is this?
An EP draining field? That's right. If you take too long in there, you'll run dry. Use the terminal on the far left to disable it.
No challenge is impossible for us, no matter the difficulty. This was nothing compared to what each and every one of us has been through. Tita and Randy included.
Instructor. Right. It's just as he says.
May have gone a little too far.
Oh,
Pathetic.
goodness.
Behold!
Everybody, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. Remember that personage or whatever quest? The thing that we had with Celestin, he said personage? Yeah, that is an actual word. So, I don't, that wasn't a mistake I saw there. Anyway, we had a easy fight last time. Class 1, pfft, they ain't nothing to us.
That should just about settle it. Not bad.
We gave it all we got, and yet...
Yes, we've been soundly defeated.
Don't sell yourselves short.
You put up a good fight. We struggled despite our numerical advantage.
For real. You guys had us on the ropes a few times there.
This isn't about who won or lost, or even who was right or wrong.
Yeah. What's important is that we were able to give each other our all. I just hope it helped in the end.
Yuna. It has. That resolve of yours really is something to behold.
I can see now that our path is clear. Now we can face the future without anything holding us back. We owe it all to you, Class 7.
Of course. The pleasure is ours.
Well, would you look at that? All our little fledglings are growing up fast. Not to get all sappy on you, but moments like this really do make it all worth it.
That they do.
No matter how bad the world gets, the spirit of Thor's will always live on.
Reen!
Elise!
You're okay. I'm so relieved. I thought for sure that perhaps you...
Elise! It's all right. I'm right here. You've gotten so thin. Have you been so worried about me you haven't been eating? Though I guess I'm in no position to say you look any different, given the way I look.
I couldn't care less about that. You're still the same brother I've always known. All that matters now is that you're back. That we're with each other, together at last. That you're holding me here, safe in your arms. That's all I ever could have wished for.
I'm glad to see you too. You don't have to worry anymore, Elise. Everything's okay now.
What a touching reunion.
You said it. I'm happy for her.
You deserve some thanks of your own, Randy. Job well done.
You weren't too shabby yourself, Tio Tot. Couldn't have done it without our little eye in the sky.
This concludes the final trial. I don't care one whit for your reunions, but the data looks promising at least. As for you, fourth disciple, your orbal gear has met the bulk of its required qualifications. In other words, you pass. You are now one step closer to Albert's caliber, if only just.
Really? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Professor!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You only just passed. And with that, my research here is now complete. I expect the other project is nearing its end as well. I'll see for myself soon enough whether this so-called capstone project lives up to his claims.
It's enough to make a man cry. See, some people look to Reen and Elise and like, you know she got feelings for him. Was like, I would like to just completely write that off and just imagine that Reen and Elise have just a very good brother-sister relationship that is very adorable. And Randy and Tio doing that little high five. Oh, you look at the Crossbell games. Ooh, you won't know the feeling unless you see their story. And we had the perfect song playing there. Telling the students who fought on the grounds arrived at the school along with the Magreba. I ain't so easy on this forgive and forget right now. I don't know about these Class 1 guys. These main campus boys and girls. But they all seem to be getting along now. The branch campus staff and Weeds received a message, and they came to look after the exhausted students. Aww. Elise, I'm so glad to see you. I've been so worried about you since we parted ways in Heimdall. Me too. I'm glad to see you're well, Princess. I've been worrying about you the whole time we were apart. You didn't need to worry about me. Can there be anything more welcome than a reunion with a dear friend? Alphen, thank you. The three maidens of Astrai reunited at last. It was one of my biggest regrets, but I'm glad it all turned out well right in the end. Yeah, so am I. It's good to see them smiling again. It won't take long for the Imperial Defense Force to notice, even in their current state. Branch campus students and main campus students who wish to join them should report to the Dareflinger. Major Irving. I see. So you left the RMP, huh? Yes, it's only temporary, but I'm a part of Thor's for now. The students are ready to lay down their lives. As chief instructor, I can't help but respect their resolve. Thank you so much. I apologize, but we're going to have to rely on your kindness for now. So that's why the Dareflinger's here. Yes, it seems they had a good idea of what was going to happen from the start. I prepared another option as well. We need someone who can keep command in non-military situations for Reeville and the others. Oh? Thank you for looking after the branch campus students. If more than half of the students want to leave, we'll have to shut down the campus for a while. It would be good if we could get the Zauber Soldat curriculum suspended anyway. Well, you can leave it to us. No doubt there'll be any pain about it, but we can handle it. I'm in your debt. Thank you, Instructor Makarov and Instructor Mary. Are you getting on the Dareflinger too, Professor?
Yes, I finished my business here, and we're heading in the same direction anyway. I have quite a lot to take care of, so I'll leave the issue we discussed to you for now, Major Irving.
Yes, I'm sure the branch campus students will be a great help. Is it really fine to leave this up to her?
She has the skill. It's just a matter of directing it to good use.
What's going on? I can't give you all the details at the moment. I'll explain this later.
Hey, Tio-chan, you got a secret?
Just a little one. Or rather, I help with the level X settings.
You what?
I see. That's why it was so difficult. That's just like you.
Don't worry about it for now. You'll understand when it's time. It's evident you're ready. Go ahead. That should make it clear to those foolish disciples of mine that you're serious.
Franz Reinford, or should I say Black Alberic. And George, too. I couldn't believe at first that Franz was still alive. No one's on his level. If George is involved, things will be difficult.
Maybe, but we can't back down now.
Yeah, we have to push forward. Our time at the Academy's prepared us for this as members of Thor's Class 7. Right, we need to stand against the use of Zauber Soldats too.
Very well.
I will pray for your success, Class 7. It won't be long now. Let's do what we can. Of course, please be careful, all of you. May you go in Adios' grace. And now my PS4 is calming down. Off we go. We gonna have Randy and Tio hang out with us for a while? I want Breen, Estelle, and Lloyd to meet. I'm sure they're gonna, but I want it now. You know that his Japanese voice is like fucking crazy deep? And really, to me, does not fit him after hearing him in English? Because he doesn't sound like, he doesn't look like he'd have that deep a voice. So many people look to this theme as the theme where Milliam died, but I look to this theme as the theme of when Lloyd and Reen did a bro fist. Wow, what a beautiful airship! Do you think that was the guys from the branch campus? And wasn't that what went by way earlier, the Derflinger? Please do your best, Thor students. You have to come back! We'll be waiting! It's like, fuck! How to get away with saying fuck in your T-rated game.
Yay! Your rank went up! Here's a gift from Her Highness. Oh, wow! You really outdid yourselves!
Oh yeah, you know I'm good. Defeated all hidden students, did well against Michael's forces. They weren't exactly very hidden. Man, I still am worried that I might not even reach the criteria for A0. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be right on the line for that. Just for those few battles I missed. What, it's not touring well, Bonia? 1 day has passed since the branch campus infiltration. In the end, the Imperial Defense Force rushed to Leaves, but was unable to capture the Makraba, nor those in the retreating Derflinger or Bobcat too. They abandoned the chase thanks to some cunning tricks pulled by Makarov, Mary, and the rest of the main campus students. Sometime later, you know, it's sad because Reen has not, ever since I don't remember if he did in the second game anymore. But he hasn't been narrating it himself, or he hasn't been saying it himself. That's kind of sad. Because I like the idea of Reen telling his story to somebody and we're playing through it. Keep adjusting this mic because it keeps moving on its own. Everyone, allow me to extend my thanks once again. Me too. You really saved us back there. And though I'll admit, it was a little fun helping the professor out. Really? I've never heard anyone say that before. For crying out loud. I guess if anyone could ever could, it'd be Tio Tot for sure. Big weight off my shoulders getting you back though. I'm sure the kiddos feel the same. Definitely we all do. Especially since Major Michael and Professor Smith both ended up helping us out in the end. The main campus students coming to their senses is a pretty big win for us too. Prince Cedric's in for a real shock, I bet. Indeed he is. One reaps what one sows after all. Ada and Fritz were practically close to him too. I can only hope their decision helps to open his eyes as well. Your Highness, that little bastard's gonna get hit my hands around his throat as he tried to strangle my Altina. You don't strangle my daughter. I'll never stop hoping for that either. Agreed. Well, I'd say we've hit a good point for me to split. Still no news from I still can't say her name, I need to hear it again. But I should probably get in contact with Estelle and the others. Okay, they're still on the east side of the Empire, right? I'm not going back to Crossbell just yet, but we should get in touch with Lloyd and them too. How about you, Tio Tot? Bet you're itching to head back home? Yeah, it sounds like Yona's been having some trouble without me. Plus, I'd like to see Kia and Lloyd and Ellie too. Josette's already set off somewhere else with the Bobcat, hasn't she? I think I'm being sent weirdness in a Discord chat. Yeah, it looks like the family has some business to take care of somewhere else. Why don't we just head to Crossbell and drop them off with the Makraba then? I mean, wherever Estelle and them are... Hold on. I mean, wherever Estelle and them are is probably on the way, right? That's a good point. What do you think, guys? Well, as it happens, yesterday's events have caused another increase in surveillance. It's practically risky over the eastern regions. I'll try to hash out a workable route, but no promises. That bad, huh? Well, we did stir up a shitstorm and a half over there. His Royal Highness must be raising the security around him. Guess that means he ain't taking this so well. Well, we won't ask you to do the impossible. You can wait, right, Tio Tot? Of course. I can help out around the ship in the meantime. I guess that goes for me too. Aren't things gonna get a little cramped in here? Yeah, this isn't exactly the biggest ship around. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean for my presence to be such a bother. Oh, come now, Elise. What are you saying? You don't have to worry yourselves about that. No one's going anywhere. Not while all of us are wanted down on the surface. We're getting to the point where we need to think about our next course of action, though. We've got everybody back that takes care of our original goal. I assume we'll need to find a safe place to split up from. Unfortunately, the Imperial Defense Force seems to have a strong presence in Magram right now. They do, huh? The nerve of those scumbags to hail from the same place as my lord. Sickening, the lot of them. Hard's no good either. It's essentially Imperial Defense Force territory at this point. Same story over in Ruhr. You think they're prioritizing the east, maybe? Yeah, it sounds like they're shifting their divisions in place before the fighting with Calvard begins. They're developing a forward operating base over east as well, for logistical purposes. Yawn. In that case, this could be just the opportunity we've been waiting for. Huh? What do you mean, Muse? I sincerely apologize for the interruption, everyone. I've just received a transmission from Muse. Well, for all of you, actually. Ah, come on. Honestly, Muse, your timing is impeccable. Guess we should have seen it coming. Pure coincidence, I assure you. It's nothing to be afraid of, really, though I do think you may be surprised. It should settle everything we were just discussing in a single swoop. Really now? You mean about meeting up with Estelle and Ren and everyone else? What are you planning? Something shady, obviously. It's fine. I think I know where this is going. Rosine, can you patch us through? Absolutely. I'll put them on the monitor right away. Are we gonna see Ward and Estelle on screen? Nope, General.
Ah, good. You've already gathered. Schwarzer, Class 7. I see you've kept busy this past week. Herschel, Russell, Lady Elise. A pleasure to see you again.
Funny to me because like, Lady Elise. Part of me didn't expect to see you.
Your Highness. And Lady Angelica. I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
Thank you, Principal Egwin. Thanks, you too. Same to you, though I kinda caused a bunch of trouble along the way. I'm glad to see you're safe as well, General Egwin. Muse has appraised me of the situation.
Your concern honors me, Your Highness. I'm certain Lady Mildine has covered everything quite thoroughly. But there's something I'd like to speak with you about, nonetheless. We will be holding a special meeting of sorts later this afternoon. I do hope you can join us.
A special meeting?
That is correct. I would like all of you to attend, both Class 7s as well as the Liberal and Crossbone teams.
I don't know what that was that just came out of me, but that we're getting one step closer to all three well, not all, because it's not just 3. Actually 4. Well, actually 5 if you think of... There's another Trails series I never even heard of. So, there's that.
I expect you'll find it a reunion to end all reunions.
What'd you say? Hold on a sec, Principal. You can't just spring this on us all of a sudden. A reunion to end all reunions. So you mean everyone we're just talking about, are they... I'll just leave that up to your imagination, though some of the encounters awaiting you may be beyond even that. Would you mind giving us a hint, maybe? She is being intentionally vague as always. It's fine. You can just leave her be. We'll find out ourselves soon enough. The whole picture behind this Operation Mild Mirage, that is. You mean Muse's countermeasure against Operation Jormungand? Enacting it would result in casualties unimaginable, but it may be the only choice we have. Must be a hell of a plan to draw folks in from all over, which begs the question, where's the venue? There's only one place I can think of, the Pantagruel.
You may give your response to Lady Mildine. For now, I'll assume you're all coming and prepare accordingly. Farewell for now.
So then, what shall we do? There's no guarantee that we won't run to some degree of danger given the nature of the location. We can always pretend this conversation never occurred, should its prospects leave something to be desired. I'm going to the Pantagruel. I'm meeting with Void and Estelle. Best Estelle and Void barriers. What Principal Weakwin know we'd be honored to accept. But to do that, we first have to know where it is we're heading. Of course, of course. Man, that's literally in between it all. Here it is. A neutral airspace at the borders of Erebonia, Calvert, and Liberl. The flagship of the Viceland Army, the Pantagruel, will be arriving there this afternoon. Reen's gonna get on the Pantagruel and be like, man, the last time I was on here, I didn't have a very fun time. Reen's gonna be like, the Pantagruel again? Ugh. Another reason to have the traveling outfit, but they don't give it to Reen. It's only 8 AM, still plenty of time before the meeting this afternoon. We've gotten some new requests in. Might be a good idea to make the rounds. They might affect our future plans depending on how things go. Instructor! Oh, it's you guys. We still got some time left. That means you'll be checking things out, right? The two of us will be going along with you this time in that case. Well, I was thinking about it, sure, but things seem pretty stable for the time being. I don't think you need to worry about anything happening to... You heard what Altina said before. This isn't up for debate. Besides, this will be the last time, so play nice and let us escort you, okay, Instructor? Fine. There's no telling what might be waiting for us when we head out later today. Hopefully it'll help put an end to this chaotic mess we found ourselves in. Let's make sure we can take care of things down the surface. We don't want to regret not doing so later on. Got it. You can count on us. Alright. Look at this. Ooh. Well, I need Altina. You know I need Altina. We're gonna take Duvali again. And you know what? We're gonna take Tio. 'Cause why not? This is the party that I want now. Oh jeez, plenty of places have changed. Main campus uniforms. And the Australia outfits.
Okay.
Of course, Reen wouldn't have his.
Let's go.
Whoa, wait, main campus uniform, hold on. I don't know about that.
Okay.
We got so many outfits, you know Yuna's gonna have the most.
Let's go.
I must train even more.
Wait,
I
does
must
that mean...
train even more.
Shit.
I must train even
well,
more.
Then.
Stats updated. Diligence is its own reward. Level up.
But you didn't level up. There's really nothing to be putting on Tio. Unless we want to put glasses on her. Yeah, let's put glasses on everybody. Look, these glasses look okay, it's gonna be off color. You why? Oh, that was ugly. Look, most of these girls look nice with their pinky glasses. Do I have a thing for glasses on girls? I don't know.
Its own reward. Level up.
We need some difference in outfits nowadays.
Let's see.
I
I'm
did
That's
how it's done.
Yeah, just like
You
that.
ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yes. It's like they didn't even care for anyone who wasn't class 7. Why is it blue? They didn't care for anyone
Of course.
who, like, wasn't class 7. And Elise is in her fighting pose. But she's not gonna be fighting. I don't know what's going on around here. Ah, crap, it looks nice on her, too.
Of course. Well, no surprise there.
People are gonna be looking at this and be like, why you got them all in glasses? Let's put her in the eye patch. Actually, she looks pretty good in noble frames.
Of course.
No, pinky frames are better on Alphen.
Of course.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Nice!
Yeah,
That's
just
how it's
like
done.
that. Woohoo!
I need to keep getting better.
I did it.
A matter of course.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, that works.
Any day now.
Level up.
Nah. Pinky.
Diligence is its own reward. Diligence
Well
is
then,
its own reward. Level up.
Let's see. A matter of course. I need to keep getting better.
Woohoo!
Nah, gotta be the pinky.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, just like that.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I suppose I ain't seen nothing yet. Gotta put Tio in the lead there. I think we're all good and set. So who do we get to bond with? Elise, Yuna, Elliot, Emma, Muse.